Here at the airport, I am the sole contact for law enforcement for anything that has to do with TSA. My main function is a liaison to work with other agencies. Anything that happens in this airport involving security or arrest or deportations or VIP move, anything that involving law enforcement within TSA touches me. I have to work with any sort of agency. My current job title is Assistant Federal Security Director for Law Enforcement under TSA. And I've been with TSA for about 17 years. Sometimes we have the nickname the quiet professionals because it's a covert status. You have to remain undercover. You can't give up any sort of information and talk about what you do. It sounds very prestigious and very exciting, but it is quite demanding when you're sitting on a 13-hour flight. Well, at the time, after 9/11, there was nothing to be known. It was a very small cadre of Federal Air Marshals. We knew it was being expanded. TSA was brand new, only a few months. It was in its infancy stage, and I was drawn because it was something, I already had a good baseline being 5 years in the Border Patrol. I wanted to do something different, try something new. And I knew it was something that I was just drawn to. The airport, the skies, aviation security, whether it was just, being a patriot, it was just, for all those reasons, that was the reason I was interested. I think validation of employee effort is a big one, particularly here at the airport. And again, that as simple as that sounds, I see leadership here showing up on the Sunday after Thanksgiving, first thing in the morning, to help support his employees. The Federal Security Director showing up and actually supporting employees, saying, "Thanks for what you do, I appreciate it." And that's, as simple as it sounds, it's so important. And that's something that I strive to do in the future of my career. And also, I actually appreciate working for it. It makes you want to work harder. Stay humble. It's very important because when you think you know everything, you're not even close. And every time I've either been promoted or moved to a new position laterally, I've learned something new and I appreciate it. And that's why I want to finish my career here. I can retire in 2.5 years. It doesn't mean I'm going to leave because I enjoy the work that I do right now. And it's based on what I've done in the past and learned so much. And this is where I've wanted to be and finish my law enforcement career. The reason of why is Homeland Security. I want to protect the homeland. Everyone remembers 9/11. If you were alive at that time, everyone remembers where they were. It's just etched in your brain. And everyone remembers 9/11. And my goal is not to ever let it happen again. And whether I can be a part of it in a small facet, but just by flying missions, or if it's here assisting with security and working with other law enforcement agencies, that's it as well. I just want to contribute what I can from my perspective.